Hello guys, welcome to Jeff's Garage Adventures. You like tools? This is your channel. I do lots and lots of tool reviews, most of them middle of the road. I also do some low end and high end as well. I also do some car tech tips and repairs. Before we get in today's video, I want to do my wife had her surgery yesterday. We had to drive all the way to Boston, which is 3.5 hours away. I was there all day long. The surgery went good. You don't know how relieved I am about that. I was so stressed out about it. It wasn't cancer, but it was in a very, very delicate spot. It was in her sinuses. It was a large tumor. It started in her nose, went all the way up to her lower eye socket. And I got it all out. There was no complications. We got home late last night. I was in Boston from 3 o'clock. I left here yesterday at 3:30 in the morning. I got there at 6:30, 7 o'clock. Her surgery was at 10:30. That lasted like 2.5 hours. She had 2 hours of sleeping for recovery. We got home at 7 o'clock at night. What a long, long day. But she's recovering now, and the surgery went great. I'm so relieved you don't even know. I want to thank everybody, each and every one of you, for asking about it, and your prayers and your well wishes. Much, much appreciated. I'll put my wife on a video when she gets a little better, and she wants to thank you as well. Okay, getting off of that. What do we got here today? Before we get into today's video, I'm going to have a giveaway next week. Tomorrow is a video you got to comment on. Today's November 7th. You got to comment on tomorrow's video, November 8th, which is a Friday. You got to be a subscriber and comment on tomorrow's video. You're going to have, there's going to be one winner, and I'm going to give you a choice between, you can pick whatever you want between these 8 prizes. One's going to be these SAID offset wrenches. That is a 6-piece set. Excuse me, a 7-piece set. 7-piece set. You got different sizes on both ends. That's not bad at all. That's not a bad set, guys. Or you get to pick one of these K2 screwdriver sets. I got the red one, the green, and the black here. Or this 1/4-inch drive 90-tooth Icon, the Ratchet. Or this Carlisle 120-tooth Ratchet. Brand new. Or the Sunex 11-piece set, stubby set, SAE. Or this Milwaukee M12 flashlight. And I'm going to give you a kit. I decided to give you a whole kit here. I'm going to give you the tool bag that you see there. And I'm also going to give you a brand new charger. I just bought this for that. So you're not going to have to worry about a charger. It's going to come with a charger. That's a nice gift. So those are the 8 prizes. You get to pick one if I draw your name out next Friday. You'll have a whole week to comment. So make sure you comment tomorrow's video. Okay, what do we got here today? We're starting a new series. I still got two videos to do in my Ratchet series, but we'll do that in a few days. But today is new series. Flex head ratchet wrenches. Now this is actually a 1-year review. I've had these for a year. These are made by Tekton. It's a 14-piece set. It's 6 to 19 mil, no skips, 72 tooth, 12-point box. It's got the satin chrome finish. The model number is WRC95302. You can find them on Amazon as well as the Tekton website. I'll leave a link in the description below for Amazon if you're going to go that route. And yes, I'm affiliated with Amazon, so whenever you buy something through my channel, I get 3 cents on a dollar. So you got to sell a lot of things to make any money with that, but it's more or less for you guys than it is for me. Okay, 1-year review. They come with a modular tray, by the way, and these can be broken up. Let's grab a 19 mil. I've had them for almost a year. This is one of my top sets. There's the Tekton. It is stamped really nice and deep, 19 mil on both sides. There's the individual part number if you want to buy them individually. The directional arrow is laser etched. This 19 mil's been used a lot. There's the open end part, although I don't use the open part that much. Satin chrome finish. Either you love it or you don't. I like it. There's a chamfer. 72 tooth. I do wish they went with to 90 tooth, but they didn't. I've had them for a year. I have not broken any, by the way. Somebody asked me how they're holding up. It fits very, very well. No binding or skipping. How's it fit in the open part, Jeff? Not too bad. It's one of my top sets. So this is a new series, guys. Flex head ratchet wrenches. I've had a lot of requests for this series. How's the back drag? Not bad, guys. The only time I feel the back drag in these is the smaller sizes. The bigger ones are fine. Not a bad. They've been holding up extremely well. I'm not a professional. I'm not professional, but I still wrench quite a bit. Let's grab a 13s. I got a fastener for a 13. Something else someone's going to ask me, can you tighten them up? Yes. That is a pin. You need a T-handle Allen wrench or a T-handle. You can put it in there and tighten them. There is a little friction washer in there. These things have not got floppy at all, by the way. Here's a 13 mil. Look at the chamfer on that, if we can. There you go with that. There's the open end part. This one's been used a little bit in the open end part. There it is, again, stamped. I like that satin chrome finish. It hides the scratches very well, and they seem not to be slippery in your hand when they get all gummed up and grubbed up. Pretty sure you can buy these all individually as well. 13 mil. Let's put this on a fastener. Tekton is in the house. Let's take a gander. I'm going to get some shirts made up with that. Probably be this winter. No binding or skipping. Fits a fastener very well. $12-point box. They used to make these. They used to make their long pattern ones in long. A 6-point box. I wish I never picked them up. I wish I did. There's the open end part. These are standard length. They're not long. They're not short, by the way. I've had them for a whole year, guys. A whole year. Maybe 1 month less. Pretty close to a year, anyways. There's a 10 mil, the one we all lose. If I was going to break one, it'd probably be a 10 mil. This one's been beat on pretty good. It's got some chafing on there. This one's been used a lot. They're still all pretty tight. Again, they got a little friction washer in there, and you can tighten them up. These satin chrome, they kind of grew on me at first when they came out with them. I said, I don't know if I like those too much, but you know what? I like them. I'm not saying I don't like chrome, but they fit very well. A 10 millimeter, for some reason, it always fits well in a lot of different brands. But there you go. They're in a 72 tooth. Not bad. So make sure you comment tomorrow's video, guys. Another thing I do with these, because they are a sealed head, guys, do yourself a favor. Get a pan of ATF, automatic transmission fluid, and soak them a couple nights. And it does get in the mechanism overnight, and it will help lubricate them and make them a little bit smoother. Another thing, let's go all the way down to 6 mil. I haven't used the 6 mil yet, but maybe if you're working on bicycles or something, I don't know. I don't personally use a 6 mil much, but I'm sure one of you guys out there does. I don't think I ever used this one yet. The heads on these aren't too bad either, as far as being oversized. I don't got a fastener for the 6 mil. This one's brand new. I haven't used it. So that's the 1 year follow-up. How do I rank them? Well, I would say right across the board. You know, weekend warrior, DIYer, semi-pro, even a professional. I don't see why not. You can't beat the warranty. You can't beat it with a stick. You break one of those, you take a picture, you send it in an email, and you'll have one in 3 or 4 days. I broke one of the ratchets a couple years ago, and I got it back in 3 days, a new ratchet. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. This is a Flex Head Ratchet wrench series. This is just the first item. There'll be more items I'm going to be showing you. Don't miss tomorrow's video. You have to pick one of those prizes. And we hit 9K. Either you're going to be 3 winners with the 9K. We're not that far away, guys. There's going to be a 3rd place. It's going to be the Icon Ratchet 1/4-inch drive. The 2nd place is going to be a Capri 1/4-inch drive. First prize is going to be a 1/4-inch drive snap-on hard handle. All right, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.